Jess Mijares out here. He is actually an influencer, foodie influencer,
Yes.
photographer, jack of all trades. Actually, he does a lot of things. You know what? If you're looking for marketing or people who market your products or foods, right? He does a lot of things here in Vegas. He is a busy man. I've been waiting for this time to get him here on my show, and thank you so much, Jess.
Oh, thank you,
I
Maria.
appreciate it, taking your time to drive over here and sit down on this chair.
Of course, anytime.
So what's going on with you right now? Oh,
Um,
before we do that, go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewers and
okay.
things that I haven't said yet.
All right. Hi guys. My name is Jess. I'm a food influencer on Instagram. My handle is at the Food Snob LB. I actually promote restaurants, up and coming restaurants and smaller restaurants. You know,
Uh-huh.
like Las Vegas is a big place. You know, like it's it's as diverse as New York,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say. You know, and there's like a lot of like different restaurants. So there are a lot of restaurants outside the strip, beyond the strip, and that's one of the things.
Overall in Las Vegas, we have a lot of restaurants.
Oh yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and it's like it's not only like the traditional American or
Yeah,
Italian.
oh yes.
We
It's
even
not.
have Ethiopian and
Uh-huh.
Indian and Filipino and like everything.
We have Greek, we have
Korean.
yeah, everything.
Yes.
Yeah. My favorite so far is Italian.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
For
my
me?
favorite, yes.
Korean barbecue.
Are you kidding me?
Korean barbecue is good. Come on.
No, yeah, Italian. Any Italian
Wait,
restaurant?
she's Filipino, I'm Filipino, and we didn't mention Filipino. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that because we are now there diversified and we're kind of like I don't know, but I don't eat a lot of Filipino food, just to let you know. So I'm so sorry about that.
Why?
It's because first I don't cook.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Second is my kids doesn't eat Filipino food. So
Okay.
who I'm gonna cook for?
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
So I'm like, okay. So
She wins.
yeah, so we have In and Out Burger, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if I go to Rock and Rollers and I have a Taco Tuesday, whoa, that is actually the icing in the cake right
Ooh,
there.
I should try that
Well, you guys gonna come?
on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's gonna be on December 4th.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna be there, Russell. They're gonna check your kitchen.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so but anyways, so what's going on? What's are your project going on right now?
Well, other than photography, which is something that I'm trying to develop right now,
Mhm.
I'm trying to make my craft better in terms of photography. But mostly I'm focusing on product photography or food. Like what I was saying earlier, there are a lot of restaurants around town that don't get as much attention, especially towards the tourists,
Mhm.
because people think that Las Vegas is only on the strip.
Yeah.
Like they don't realize that, hey, like if you go 5 miles, 10 miles away from the strip, you would have like open the door to like more options, which is actually in terms of price better and flavors. So
It's not more commercialized. You know what I mean? When
yes,
when you go outside the strip,
yep,
it's more of
it's more of like a mom and pop feel, like
yeah.
a smaller, non-commercialized, small-scale restaurant
Mhm.
that actually you're supporting the locals, and by doing that, you support our economy, and it's actually like even good food.
You know what funny was I forgot exactly where this at, but it's it's a Chinese restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't normally visit those restaurants, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. But one of my business partner,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's about 8 months ago, brought me to the Chinese restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and I opened that plate. You know, when you go on a Chinese restaurant, they put everything on the thing like it's sloppy kind of thing. You know, put all the food like so sloppy. So when you open it, you're like, is this a animal food or something? So, anyways, I open it and I'm like, I'm so disgusted. Like I'm disgusted. So, anyways, I went back and said, I don't like my food, and they're like, what do you mean you don't like your food? That's your order. I said, I know this is my order, but I don't like how it looks. Can I order something else? Can you exchange it for something else? And they said no. I said, excuse me, I paid this food and it doesn't look good, so you have to take it back. Give me back my money or exchange for something else. Well, I never touch it. I just open it and I'm like, ew. So I forgot the name of the restaurant too.
That's good.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to do that. But yeah, anyways, if you go to a Chinese restaurant, there are only few that you can go probably. I don't know. I never been after that because I'm just disgusted.
There are a few that are good around town.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any names on the air.
Yes, we
but I'll tell you later.
Oh, so what happened? Is they're good food?
No, they.
You know what? I love Japanese food.
There are a lot of Japanese. There are a lot of good Japanese places in town. Away from the strip, because if you go to the strip, it gets more fancy, more expensive for smaller portions. If you go around to like northwest part of town or even the south part of town, you can find actually like good small scale Japanese places. Are you looking for like more like ramen or
No.
more like sushi?
We have ramen at home. You don't want to
Not that ramen.
You don't
Of
want to
course,
go
come
out
on.
for ramen. Come on, get something that's a little bit upscale when you go out. Don't go out for
Yes.
something that you can cook at home or make at home.
Well, you can cook ramen at home, but it's not as good as like the legit ramen from like like the
Still,
Japanese ramen.
because I can make a Japanese ramen actually, but so I'm not gonna go for that. I'm go something that you kind of enjoy going out,
Like more
dressing up and everything, and then
okay,
you're
so
gonna
more
go
like
to
hibachi.
yes, something
Okay.
like that. So you don't go on a ramen with your high heels. Come on. So hey, you know what? This is really funny.
Oh, what?
Hold on. It's 11 months ago.
Okay.
11 months ago. No, it's I think a little bit less than that. But okay, I've been asked to go dinner with probably 6 different guys. Like consistently every single day, I have different. I have somebody ask me for dinner, and this is really funny. You're gonna laugh on this one. So let's say on the first day, I don't know exactly the day. It's not Monday or something. This guy asked me for dinner and said we're gonna go to
Okay.
sushi place. I said okay. You know what? I never had a sushi for a long time, so I said okay, let's go to the sushi. So he picked the sushi place, and then the second day somebody asked me for dinner again, and guess what? He asked me to go eat sushi.
But please don't tell me it's on the same place.
No, it's not the same place though.
Okay, but it's-
No. The second one I said okay, and I choose the place.
Okay.
So I went to other place.
Okay.
And then the third person asked me again, and of course you know what they asked, sushi. The fourth person is another sushi.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And then the fifth one, I'm like, if this fucking person, gonna ask me the same sushi, I'm gonna turn it down. So he asked me and said, "Hey Maria, I wanna take you for dinner tonight, and we're gonna go to this place." I'm like, and it's the same place as one of the other 4.
What?
And I'm like,
Hell no.
in my mind, I'm like, hell no. I said, sweetheart, so sorry, I cannot do this anymore. And he misunderstood where I cannot do this anymore. What I meant I cannot do this anymore is
Like,
because of the sushi again.
It's a sushi place.
Guys, just an advice. Oh God, ask the woman what they wanna eat, okay?
Or do some little research, like find out what they want and then like what she said.
Oh,
She
I love
likes
sushi.
Italian.
No, no, no. I love sushi and Italian. I love
Mhm.
sushi, but sushi is once in a while. Don't bring me there every single date because you're gonna be like, thank you so much, Timothy. Shout out to Timothy. Dark.
Anytime, guys.
All right.
You have
Nice
fun.
meeting you, man.
Yeah. So isn't that crazy?
Yes, it
It
is.
is crazy. So I think that's the last one that I had invitation from. So
But still, having I do
so
understand
what's
where
your
you're
favorite
coming
food?
from. Uh
Korean?
well, Korean barbecue is like an easy, like it's an easy answer because like it's somewhat of a buffet. But if I were to choose, um, I'd say I think Greek is good. I like Greek food.
Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I had lunch date with somebody and the Greek food. It's good.
It is.
It is good. Thank you
Yep.
so much, my dear. You know who you are. He always wants me, so I know. But anyways, yeah. So what else are you doing? So besides you take picture of the food. By
Mhm.
the way, all the restaurants out there who wanna actually hire this guy, he does a lot. He give justice to the food, to your menu. It does a lot of posting on
On
different,
Instagram,
yeah,
yeah.
different social media, and it's amazing. I seen all his work and everything. So if you guys need somebody to, you
And I
know,
am honestly all honest about like my reviews on the food. I try to promote whatever you guys have or whatever the restaurant has, and if it's like really good, I would like I would make a boost, like have like a story on Instagram and Snapchat and share it so that a lot of people would know what the restaurant can offer and what's the best thing to have in that specific place.
wow,
Yep.
yes. Well, where they can find you again?
On Instagram, I am mostly on Instagram, at the food snob LB. I think I said it right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too.
yeah.
Yeah, I've had. But anyways, before the food, besides the food area, I know
Mhm.
you do a lot of photography too.
Yes, I do a lot of photography. I do it for the church foremost
Mm.
also, and
And you go to Central, right?
yes, Central
Yes.
Christian Church in or not in Henderson. I go to a satellite campus in Southern Highlands, um, and I also help out with volunteer work.
Mm-hmm. So what are the
Uh,
volunteer works that you're doing right now?
Um, for Christmas, we are actually revving up with a lot of different programs
Mm-hmm.
for those who are in need.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with I think it was Jackie they were talking to earlier about like socks and blankets and
Oh
like
no, no, I am trying to put that up with Revolution Radio and the
oh
Rock and Rollers.
yeah,
So I would like to connect with you on that if we can actually move forward.
okay,
That would be great.
yes,
Yeah.
perfect, yeah,
Yeah.
I
The
can,
more people that will be actually collaborating on this project, the better.
okay.
Yeah, so Steve, we need to meet all these people who want to collaborate with us on these blankets for the homeless.
Actually, if there's one need that a lot of the homeless needs right now, it's socks more than
Sucks.
anything because socks is the one that's least donated because like how we could go through a pack of socks
Mm-hmm.
in like
Yeah, I know.
a few months.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Sometimes it's not a month. It's it's a month.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
so
less.
yeah, so actually that is one of the major needs that we have right now, so jackets, blankets, socks,
Sucks.
because of
Of the-
how cold it is right now.
Yep.
And actually today was pretty warm, but I've heard after Thanksgiving it's gonna start to like
Like
rain
yeah,
and be cold. So
yeah. We need
that
to help these homeless. We need to help
yes,
our our community.
yes,
Yeah, that's it very important, and I'm so glad that you bring that up.
yeah,
That way we can move forward, and the more if you are listening to this and you guys wanted to collaborate with this project,
hmm,
I'm calling it blankets for the homeless, but it's not only blankets but anything that keeps them warm.
yes.
Yes.
So even old sweatpants
Yes.
or like again socks, uh, even old towel. I think because
Yes, yes.
towel could keep you warm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything that keeps all these all our people, our community, anything that makes them warm. You know what actually what made me made me think to do this
Mm-hmm.
is because I have like two boxes of blankets that I never used for probably 4 years.
Oh yeah, that needs to go to
Yeah, so and every time I move that box.
and it's not being used.
And it's not being used. Why not actually give to somebody who
Mm,
can use it?
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I know for sure that it's not only me who have that kind of box in there that's been
Oh
sitting there
yeah,
forever, but a
everyone.
lot of people out here in our community has those things too. Not only blankets, but everything.
Yep.
And the reason why I came up with this is I I just opened one of my box.
And you found out about it,
I found like
huh?
blankets and a full box of pillows,
Mhm.
and me and my daughter is trying to like, hey, this is my pillow, hey, no, this is my pillow, and we have like million of
Pillows.
blankets and pillows
Yeah.
in there, and we're using the same blankets over and over again, and I'm like, what happened? That's what it is. If you don't see them,
Mhm.
you forget about it.
Yeah. So as like for me myself, as a
Hmm.
general rule, if there's something in my closet that I haven't used for like 2 years,
Hmm. It's going.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
it has
going.
to go.
Yeah, and also I have those things too. I have like a lot of things that I should be dropping
Hmm.
at the at the Goodwill or thrifty store or
Hmm.
something. And yeah, never did.
Or actually, instead of dropping off to a like in, to Goodwill or something, um, just collect it. I can actually send it to our because every Saturday morning at Las Vegas Rescue Mission, Central, our church, um, they um, they do a rescue part of the rescue
Mm-hmm.
mission. They serve hot coffee and sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give clothes
Where was
and
that?
send.
So go ahead and mention that so that they can go.
Las Vegas Rescue Mission is in, I think it's in Main Street. I mean, I could go there. I just don't know the exact address. It's a place that Central Church goes to every Saturday morning. Um, we prepare food like coffee and sandwiches, and then we give them out to those who are in need. And then on the other side of those, we give out gently used clothes. Um, Men, women, kids, shampoo, toiletry kit, anything that would put dignity back into the lives of those who are
Yes,
needy.
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So do you do a lot of community service work?
Um, I don't do a lot, but I try to do as much as I could.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Well, we have Maria Almanzar who just joined us. Thank you, Maria. Maria actually does a lot of. She helped a lot of homeless here in Vegas.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
thank you so much for tuning in. We are talking about, about helping the community. It's blankets for the homeless
Hmm.
that involves a lot. Anything that makes them warm or
Yes.
keep them warm. That's what we're trying to do. And this is Jess Mijares.
Yep.
He is an influencer of the food industry. So those restaurants who wanna actually hire him,
Or
just
just do a collaboration or anything.
yeah, or collaboration, yes.
Yeah.
So where they can find you?
So contact me on Instagram. I am at the Food Snob LV. One word, no dash, no space. So at the Food Snob LV.
Wow. So do you do a lot? Do you do some kind of live streaming too on Facebook or not?
Um, Not really live streaming. I
No, you
do a
just do
lot
the
of like
picture.
marketing, like in terms of like creating stories. You know how
Uh-huh.
Instagram has stories.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do create a lot of stories through pictures and uh, a mixture of pictures and video. That's how you could capture the attention of your audience.
This is nice.
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, we're gonna be collaborating more. Is
Yes.
there anything that I miss out of what you do?
Oh, there's also one. There's another Instagram account that's also like influencers. It's it's a collaboration work of me,
Mm-hmm.
Anne, and JD.
JD. Oh yes, I heard about that. He was
Yes.
talking about it.
Yeah. So it's also an influencers page, but it's basically three Filipinos abroad or here in the US that are trying to like judge food
Mm-hmm.
or like taste the food that you guys so that you guys won't be like when you go to a certain place, it's like, oh, I know that place is good because
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you should actually call me every time you go. But
Yes.
anyways, yeah. I met Mr. Mijares from JD, our cook. Good kind grinds of social media shows. That's where I met him. Shout out to our friend
Yeah,
JD.
JD.
JD, when are you gonna
Woo!
show up? I know. And thank you so much, JD, for taking me and JC to that Eiffel Tower restaurant.
Yes.
God. I always go to the what do you call that now? Stratosphere
Yeah.
on top of the
The top of
world.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only one that I know because of course all the chef out there were my friends. So of course I'm gonna say that, and the food is great because they actually help us while we're eating. We have like three different chefs around
Mm-hmm.
us waiting what we want next,
Yep.
and I didn't even order anything. They just, hey, try this, try this, try this,
So
try
that's
this.
good.
At $650 bill after,
Mm-hmm.
come. So anyways, yes, so
That's good.
that's why they're my favorite. And then now I went to by the way, shout out to Lyle. He is, I believe he's the host
Okay.
because he was the one helping everybody. But anyways, now this Eiffel Tower is very good. I don't know if he
Yes.
talked to you.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's not just the food, but it's the view out there is breathtaking.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing. So all those people who wanna come to Vegas, try those two restaurants. That's
Mm-hmm.
my good review on that. That's my 2 cents advice. Is on top of the world. I don't know about on top of the world, but because they changed their top chef, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
their chief chef.
Yep.
So I don't know now. But before that, with my friend, I know that it's really good. But the Eiffel Tower restaurant is really good too. If you want to see the whole thing and take a picture of that beautiful view out there of the street, that's where I would suggest everybody.
Yep.
However, like what he was saying, if you're looking on non-commercialized food, go outside the street. But
Yeah. Reach out to me. I could probably direct you if you're looking for something new or wanted to try to experience something different.
nice,
Yep.
yeah. And they contact you on your Facebook.
On my Instagram, I'm still developing my Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and eventually, actually, my next step is YouTube for now.
Oh,
So that
interesting.
it's a short video review of like restaurants.
Restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are we actually showing that on social media or Good Kind Grinds?
Uh, he would have his own. I would have my own.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be showing with social media?
Probably, yeah.
I'm locking him in, guys. But anyways, thank you so much, Jess,
Thank
for
you, Maria.
gracing my show.
Yep.
And we're gonna actually stay here
Yep.
and we're gonna collaborate.
Yep.
And for those viewers who join us, I know there's two cut off segment on this show. The first one is with Jennifer Mitsuko De Koito. She is a model and she is the last Miss Las Vegas 2018. That's the first one. That's the first part. And the second part is with Timothy, Dark, and Jess. So if you guys kind of like trying to find which one do you want to see, please see them both. And until December 3rd is our next live streaming. It's gonna be the Fab Live, the Greek show, the Flame of Las Vegas. We're gonna have also Mr. Charles Lane on the Saved by Grace, and of course your favorite show Gizzy and Frenemies. Those are on starting on December 3rd. Next week is because it's holidays, Thanksgiving. It's time to give thanks. We are actually not live streaming next week. We need to spend time with family. So pardon us if we're not doing live stream next week. But after next week, we're gonna have all the shows, including Let's Talk World, Ambush Interview at Rock and Rollers LB at 800 East Karen Avenue with revolutionradio2.com. And also we have Musician Loves Honey coming up. The topic that we're gonna be talking about is how do you deal with how do you deal with uh, how do you deal with people you don't like?
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's how you deal with that. How do you do it? Do you actually just kick them off the curb, or be put your face or something? It's gonna be there, honey. My briefcase is right there. So yes, that's the next topic. And also the week after that, our topic would be we were just talking about it actually earlier, is self-worth. How do you deal with insecurities kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yes, it's a self-worth. So guys, till in 2 weeks I will
Don't
see you.
forget Jennifer's the fashion show
Yeah.
on.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh, that's right. We are live streaming the fashion show with Jennifer De Coito. No, I forgot the last name again. Mitsuko. Yeah, Jennifer Mitsuko De Coito on Saturday with at Whalers Creation by the Emerald at Queens Ridge.
Mhm.
There's a lot of models out there, and they're actually donating those things. So
That's
please
good.
come and support us. It's gonna be 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. by Boca Park.
Yep.
Emerald at Queens Ridge. Are you gonna be there?
I think I'm gonna go.
Yes,
Yeah.
please come so that we can coordinate. Everybody will be coordinating for this, helping our community. And also Maria Almanzar, maybe you wanna go and again connect with me so that we know where to actually send all this in case we get this started as soon as possible. So, and that's all our shows at social media shows this week. Until December 3 again, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like and follow our page. And you know what? Send it to your friends because anything could happen. We already
Like,
bringing.
share, repost, retweet,
Yeah,
everything.
yes. We already actually been collaborating with a lot of influencer like Jess here and Revolution Radio and the Rock and Rollers. So all you guys musician, please follow us at Ambush Interviews every Tuesday and Musician Loves Honey. Till then, thank you so much. You guys have a great week and happy Thanksgiving to all. Be safe as always.
Happy
Eat a
Thanksgiving.
lot of food, okay? Thank you. Bye.